The earth shakes, homes are shattered. A horrific moment as the earthquake topples everything. Escaping with one's life is the greatest blessing. High-rise buildings collapse like a deck of cards under the destructive power of the earthquake. A terrifying scene that reminds us how small we are before nature's wrath.
It's a little.
Oh, okay. He plays hockey.
Like
Okay.
the under. I
Yep.
think with the base players. What about the base players?
In the boundary between life and death, humanity shines. Nurses use their own bodies to shield newborns from the fury of nature. Truly admirable. A foolish stunt gone wrong almost ended up pushing daisies for thinking he could overpower that spring. His ancestors must have been carrying him. A horrific scene as a giant ship is swallowed by the ocean. Whether natural or man-made disaster, saving lives is the priority, losing everything in an instant.
I'm gonna do a video of me lifting 50 kilo for the first time, okay? So, let's see how it's done. Oh my gosh. That was a fail, guys.
Thought he was a pro driver until the bitter end. A second of distraction, a costly lesson for recklessness, beyond embarrassing. A second of carelessness and all effort goes down the drain. Can't help but sigh in regret for the spilled milk. If only he were a bit more careful, he wouldn't be left with nothing. 1 second of delusion, a lifetime of embarrassment. Can't even handle a doorstep, so stop acting like a pro. That was so awkward.
God damn it!
Oh, God.
Oh my God!
Blessed with immense luck, ancestors carried you on their backs to escape that fierce bear. Death just pressed the pause button for a moment.
It's trying to headbutt me, bro.
开始。我操！ You good?
Acting so tough only to end up face planting on the tiles. The trampoline isn't at fault. The fault lies in your overestimation of your own strength. This expert driver really thought the bus could swim, huh? Being too cocky just landed everyone a front row seat to an underwater tour. How embarrassing.
En 4, en 3, en 2, en 1. Chao, y salió el tarro nomás. Salió el tarro.
देखो भाई देख लो वो जा रही देख लो पूरा स्टेशन में दिया
Here, they go back to 50. Oh, shit.
Trevor
Natural disaster struck so fast, swallowing the entire road in a mudslide. This scene truly shows how small we are against the fury of nature.
तौबा या अल्लाह तौबा अस्तगफिरुल्लाह ऐ अल्लाह पाक रहम कर ऐ अल्लाह पाक रहम
第一桶啊！哦，你把这油弄完，这背着呢，慢慢的。
哎呀哎呀
Ancestors' spirits were definitely watching over this one. Such a massive branch falling and only grazing the car. Talk about a stroke of luck. The Grim Reaper must have been on a break.
Whoa. Must be pretty tender. Yeah.
Everything was fine until the earth opened up. Incredible luck for the workers. A second later, and it would have been a fatal disaster. Thought he was a pro, turned out to be a disaster. Being too aggressive led to a wrecked car and total embarrassment in front of the crowd. Poor and still trying to be a circus act, pulling a wheelie only to smash into a luxury car. This kind of driver shouldn't be on the road endangering others.
It's not gonna work again though. It's gonna have the same problem.
It'll work. Watch your head.
He's gonna hit his head.
Watch your head.
Gerçekten bölümümüz ya.
A second of carelessness and the whole ceiling comes down. A costly lesson in construction safety. He's lucky to be alive. The tornado passed, leaving nothing behind. A terrifying scene that reminds us, in the face of natural disasters, staying alive is everything.
And there it goes.
Det er totalt under kontrolleret forhold, det her.
Oh, there's Matt.
Death fell asleep at the fair. When the machinery malfunctioned, only divine intervention saved dozens of lives from the brink of disaster in the blink of an eye. An incredible stroke of luck, truly a miracle. Dangling in the sky like that without a stroke of fate, things would have ended tragically. Staying alive is the greatest blessing. Gym teamwork, fail. Too much ego, and now they're both on the floor. A disastrous coordination that's purely embarrassing. Delusions of strength met with a heavy reality check. A pro move in the gym that ended in unspeakable pain. Weak, but still trying to show off. Is this a personal challenge or just a comedy routine? The ending is as pitiful as it is hilarious. Terrifying scene at the gas station. 1 second of negligence and the whole structure collapses into dust. Survival is everything.
Oh my god, Walter! Oh my god.
Truly a miracle, the whole group almost met their end because of that wooden bridge. Their ancestors must have been watching over them to escape this disaster. Terrifying scene on the yacht. Everything flipped in an instant. Disasters spare no one. Staying alive is the priority. Told you not to overestimate yourself. That face-to-face landing with disaster is definitely a lesson for life. Such a pro move. What an absolute embarrassment. Too much ego, and the car ends up plowing the fields. A second of distraction, a costly lesson. Thinking you're the king of speed on a slippery road only leads to a flip.
damn it!
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ancestors definitely had his back. Death must have been napping for him to survive that movie-like mountain plunge. Trying to be a circus performer? Acting tough just to let your back pay the price. A costly lesson for overestimating your abilities. Truly, ancestors' blessings carried them through. Death touched the car door but fell asleep just in time. Only great fortune could survive being sandwiched like that.
Oh my god!
Oh!
You're a queen.
A second of distraction and the car flips. No matter how skilled you are, overconfidence turns a car into scrap metal. Don't wait until it's too late to regret. A compilation of accidental figure skaters. They thought they were smooth, but 1 second of carelessness led to a total faceplant.
The fuck?
Pro drifter or just a drifter into disaster? Tried to burn rubber but ended up losing a wheel. Pure delusion of skill.
No, no, no. Oh, oh, no.
Way too overconfident on the ice. Instead of watching their step, they all ended up face planting. What an embarrassing landing right at the doorstep. Wanted to be a pro driver on the water, but ended up looking like a total amateur. Acting tough just to end up fishing for shrimp early, huh? Oh!
Lo que yo vine fue a esto.
Come on! Oh! A second of distraction, a costly lesson. Don't let overconfidence turn your trip into a painful, hard landing.
Bara ta bort ciggen.
Ancestors definitely had their backs. The car flipped like a movie stunt, and surviving that can only mean the Grim Reaper was taking a nap. This is what disregarding human life looks like. This kind of killer driver should have their license revoked permanently before causing a bigger disaster. Terrifying disaster. The entire construction site collapsed like dominoes. Earth and rocks swallowing everything. Saving lives is the priority. Money means nothing now. Ancestors' protection at its best. Death was asleep, allowing an escape from that pit collapse by a hair's breadth. Incredible luck. Time to celebrate.
No.
Told you so, don't be so aggressive. A master operator tried to demolish the house by cutting corners, resulting in an embarrassing fail. Too much overconfidence. The crane snapped in half midair, leaving the site in ruins like a disaster movie. A costly lesson in labor safety. Truly terrifying to watch.
Whoops.
Trying to show off on the roof and ending with a very painful landing. Wanted to play Spider-Man, but forgot he didn't have webs. What a joke.
Oh! Are you okay?
More ego than expertise, cutting a ceiling like a circus act, nearly ending it all thanks to pure delusion.
On the car. Oh!
Ancestors worked overtime on this one. Death just passed by and shook its head at such ridiculous luck.
Watch out!
Trying to be a rocket scientist? So embarrassing. Karma hit in a flash for playing stupid while acting like a pro. Trying to be a budget Robin Hood. A second of distraction and the boss snaps in your face. A literal snappy lesson for unpolished skills. A new generation of pro drivers, mowing the lawn but acting like a smoke artist. Careful, or the neighbors might just call the fire department for you.
Tony, the floor is lava.
Acting too tough until the drill decides to take you down the hole with it. A costly lesson for being subjective on ice. Delusions of grandeur trying to uproot a tree mid-river and the bitter ending. 1 second of neglect and both man and boat are soaked. Truly, Ancestors' protection at its best, face planting in the mud and coming out alive is a massive stroke of luck. Don't let a second of distraction become a costly lesson. A small oversight can lead to a disaster at any moment. One moment of overconfidence, a whole crate of beer gone. Passion isn't enough. You need the skills to back it up. Ancestors carried him on their backs. Death was just an inch away when he miraculously cheated fate.
That dropped an inch.
Yeah.
See how it looks? Let me know what you think in the comments.
On the drain, and there's no chance for any chemicals to contaminate it. It's beautiful, yeah.
Overloaded and still trying to climb, a bitter end for the driver's overestimation of power. The truck goes one way, the cargo another. Working with such reckless equipment handling will lead to ruin sooner or later. This crane operation is infuriating. A horrific scene at the construction site. When steel structures collapse, you realize life is everything. Money is just fleeting. Bridge collapsed, cranes crushed. The scene is as horrifying as a disaster movie. 1 second of error and the entire project goes down the drain. Lifting the tree or lifting the whole truck? Tried to be a pro, ended up a joke. There's no hiding the embarrassment of this flip.
Опа, блядь! Ебать!
Careless work and total disregard for safety rules. One falls and the whole fleet lands in the pit. This kind of negligence is incredibly dangerous.
Man.
Death was definitely napping. Soil and rocks poured down like a waterfall, yet the driver escaped just in time. His ancestors must have been watching over him.
Onto my fucking house, guys.
A minute of oversight in the survey, and the whole road goes up in smoke. A costly lesson for careless construction. Don't wait until it's too late to regret.
Here comes the car. Look.
Dead lethal negligence. Rigging the tree with zero safety, causing both machinery and the building to collapse. This kind of reckless work deserves a permanent license ban.
Yep.
Thinking you're a budget Tarzan? A top-tier comedy swing, acting tough only to end up literally hanging in midair. The roar of a falling giant. One cut ends centuries of life. Its massive weight making the earth tremble, terrifying and haunting. Ancestors worked overtime to pull him out of this death trap. Double trees falling, crushing everything in between. 1 second slower and he'd be history. No artistic talent, but loves to overact. A faceplant that shattered the vibe and turned the garden into an instant embarrassment.
Biz bunu bilirik. Yani uşaqlarımız da
Oy.
yani bizim oyuncularımız da bilirlər. Yəni çox ağır oyun olacaq.
Oy.
Try to be a superhero carrying the world, but reality hit hard. 1 second of delusion and the whole truck followed the rock down the cliff.
Esse é o Luizão. Puta que pariu.
Skilled driver or a top-tier self-destruct move. Pushing too hard led to a flip, leaving the entire construction site in shock.
You're done.
She's done.
She's done. Justin,
You good?
brother.
You good, bro? You good?
Right, she can't be caught. Just like that. Yeah.
Delusions of strength and a back-flipping result. Are you lifting weights or practicing dance moves to let the barbell handle you like that? I feel the helplessness just watching.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
There you go. There you go.
Trying to be a Superman jumping over the bar, but reality hits hard. That ending is so embarrassing. Definitely a case of overconfidence leading to a fail.
It was at this moment that he knew.
There you go. There you go.
A moment of distraction, a costly lesson. Just one missed beat in coordination leads to a painful landing. Passion must always go hand in hand with safety.
慢点啊，注意安全啊！哎！
哦吼！我靠！
Disregarding life and ending up. Driving like this on dangerous terrain will sooner or later cost both the car and the life. Pure recklessness. Truly a miracle, almost crushed by the truck. Death must have been napping for such a miraculous escape to happen. Tremendous luck.
旁边有个车子，对吧？
Thought they were a pro, but being too cocky led to an embarrassing fail. Tried to be a hero, but ended up looking a bit delusional. A moment of negligence paid for with a fortune. Don't let subjectivity turn days of hard work into ashes. This lesson is truly expensive. A second of distraction, a costly lesson for the construction crew. One calculation error and the whole building's gone. Don't let carelessness ruin everything. A horrifying natural disaster. Mother Nature's power is overwhelming. In an instant, everything is reduced to rubble. Staying alive is the only priority.
One, two, 2.5, 3.
Their ancestors must be watching over them. Death was clearly taking a nap, allowing the mother and child to narrowly escape. What a miraculous stroke of luck. Trying to cut off a truck to look cool and ending up with an embarrassing fail. Being aggressive on the road only leads to trouble. When the accelerator is faster than the brain, you're headed for disaster. Delusional pro drivers like this shouldn't be on the road to avoid killing people. Ancestors must have been working overtime. Death was definitely napping, or they wouldn't have survived being sandwiched by a container truck like that.
Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Is everybody...
One second of distraction, the whole cargo goes down. A costly lesson for unbalanced loading. What a waste of a good truck. Witnessing the horrific collapse of a giant. In disasters or major accidents, saving your life is the priority. Possessions can be replaced. That gate really chose violence today. Epic timing from the professional driver. Truly a genius move. Pure main character energy right here. Bro thought he owned the street until reality checked him. Logic, zero. Gone in a split second. A terrifying reminder that speed kills. Absolutely devastating. Cheating death by a hair. One more step and it's game over. Pure raw luck right there. Not today. Another expert behind the wheel of heavy machinery, knocking down a gate in seconds. True genius at work. Someone get this guy off the field. Bro really thinks he's a pro, then turns the parking lot into a bumper car arena. Peak main character energy with Dercius 10 driving skills. This is straight up reckless. Letting a kid tumble out of a moving vehicle in the middle of traffic? Absolutely insane. This driver needs their license revoked immediately.
Твою мать, нехай! Господи!
Empty tunnel, perfect lighting, and he still manages to eat asphalt. What a pro move. 10-10 for the slide. Pure negligence. Driving off with the bed raised is a top-tier idiot move. This guy just wrecked the whole loading dock for zero reason. Lunch was going great until his pants decided to check out. Keep eating, man. Priorities first, dignity second. Seconds away from a body bag. Death literally missed him by an inch on that corner. Not today, buddy.
我唱，可以，我唱。
就无法适用于我们所说的速溶咖啡了。
哎呦我操！哎呦我操！哎呦我操！
但是呢，凡事都是有两面性的，大家也不需要把所有的速溶咖啡都一棒子打死。
One blind turn. Total chaos. He just caused a double wreck because he couldn't be bothered to look. A very expensive mistake. Death just hit the pause button a second later and they'd be toast. That's a literal miracle right there. Working 1 second, dodging a ceiling collapse the next. This guy definitely used up all his luck for the year to walk away from that. Nature doesn't play around. A massive landslide swallowed that truck in seconds. Pure devastation.
我爸还说把这个。
Dinner turned into a disaster in a heartbeat. A car literally smashed through the wall, catching everyone off guard. Terrifying. Death came knocking, but nobody was home. Another foot and that car would have been a pancake under that garbage truck. Pure luck. Bro tried to pull off a Spider-Man move on a moving car. Total main character energy until reality hit him hard. Nice landing, genius. Letting livestock roam on a highway is straight up criminal. A total disaster caused by pure negligence. This guy needs to be banned from owning animals. Look at this professional driver making a U-turn like he's in a Mini Cooper. That trailer's not going to move itself, buddy. What a hero. Flooded road, zero traction, and he's still pinning the throttle. That's a hard lesson in physics right there. Pay attention or pay the price. Cheating death by a split second, one more inch, and that trike would have been a soda can. Pure luck, not today. Talk about a door-to-door delivery. This guy skipped the parking lot and went straight for the waiting room. Professional move, genius.
那你跟他说没说？你跟我爸说没说你想下约会？
啥呀？
我操！
我去。
妈，等一下，我先挂了啊！我先挂了。这边那个啥，我看一下路边什么情况。
Look at this professional driver letting the car slide like it's a joke. Truly a genius move that nobody asked for. Speeding on a bike while staring at a phone? That's not riding. That's a straight-up death wish. This idiot needs his license revoked immediately. Forgot the parking brake and turned a delivery into a marathon. That's some top-tier comedy gold right there. Nice hustle, bro. This guy really thought he had main character energy to stop a moving car. Reality hit him hard, literally. Darwin Award nominee for sure. This is beyond reckless. It's criminal. Pulling out right in front of a heavy rig like he's the only one on the road. This idiot has a death wish and he's trying to take everyone else with him. Ban this driver now. Snow on the ground and 0 brain cells in the cockpit. He learned a very expensive lesson about physics the hard way. Slow down or the road will make you stop one way or another. Look at this absolute genius. Light turns green and he decides to T-bone a truck. Top tier driving right there. That's how you turn a car into scrap metal in 3 seconds flat. Bro couldn't wait 2 seconds for the green light. Now he's taking a nap in the middle of the intersection. Peak performance, truly. Look at this absolute genius, blasting through a mountain pass like he's invincible, only to end up as a permanent part of the landscape. Natural selection at work. This trucker is a straight-up menace. Reckless lane changes that almost sent everyone to the morgue. Get this idiot off the road permanently. A split-second lapse in judgment, a lifetime of regret. This is what happens when you ignore your blind spots. Pay attention or pay the price. Look at this professional. Nice move, champ. Tried to drift like a pro, ended up face planting like a rookie. 10-10 for the effort, 0-10 for the execution. Total idiot. This is pure reckless behavior. This guy just drove straight into a store like it was his personal garage. Get this clown off the road before he actually kills someone. A split-second mistake, a lifetime of regret. Riding triple and cutting off a car is a recipe for disaster. Pay attention or pay the price. That's a hard lesson learned right there. Oh look, it's the smartest guy in the room. Traffic lights are clearly just suggestions for him. Peak main character energy, right until the moment reality hits him hard.
What the
Roads, easing off and keeping calm can make all the difference.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That's not good.
Oh fuck!
Smell and the overall perception.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good talk, but if I can dumb that down, what I think he's saying is eating.
真别睡了，我说警惕，帮我观察。前面有车，我操！啊？对不起，对不起，对不起。
With such pro driving, you're dumping debt instead of sand. Being too cocky just leads to an embarrassing moment in front of the crew. Ancestors definitely had your back. Death was reaching out but decided to take a nap instead. Pure luck to escape that sandwich.
Let's go!
Truly a miracle. Death must have been sleeping to allow such a miraculous escape after this horrific collision. Ancestors were definitely watching over. Delusions of grandeur thinking you're a hill-climbing hero? How embarrassing. A bitter end for overconfidence. A terrifying scene in midair. Staying alive is the priority. Disasters always strike when we least expect them. This kind of driver shouldn't be on the road. Disregarding their own life and others, such murderous driving deserves a permanent license suspension. One second of distraction, a lifetime of regret. A costly lesson for failing to control speed while cornering. Don't wait until it's too late to be sorry. Another case of an overconfident pro driver. Being so aggressive only leads to an embarrassing end with nowhere to hide your face. Racing for seconds, paying for a lifetime, recklessly cutting off large vehicles is always the shortest path to meet the Reaper. Extreme warning. What kind of clueless driving is this? Are you testing the car's durability or just looking for trouble by crashing straight into others like that? Redlining it through city streets just to end up as a hood ornament. Bro's got main character energy with zero survival skills. Total wreck. Just cruising until some idiot decides to pull a blind U-turn. Zero situational awareness. That's how you ruin someone's day in a split second. Professional scammer or just a terrible actor? This guy's diving for that insurance money like it's an Olympic sport. Pure comedy gold. Hydroplaning 101, driving like a maniac in heavy rain is a guaranteed way to meet the barrier. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. This genius thinks the road belongs to his family. A blind left turn straight into oncoming traffic. That's a textbook, How to Lose Your License move. One split second, a lifetime of regret. That head-on collision is a brutal reminder of how lethal speed and distraction can be. Death came knocking but forgot the keys, a few millimeters away from a total disaster. Pure, unadulterated luck.
Все интервью Михаила Миллера слушайте. Руснул.
Never mess with a truck's blind spot. That reckless lane change is a hard lesson in how fast things can go south. This is criminal, turning without looking and almost flattening a biker. This idiot needs their license revoked permanently. Great job. Tried to lift a boat, ended up gifting the crane to the ocean. Talk about a 2-for-1 deal. Genius. Physics doesn't care about your confidence. Using flimsy sticks to ramp a car, logic at its finest. Pure comedy gold. When the tractor decides it wants its own independent life, the owner's just standing there like, well, okay then.
Oh!
Pure genius at work, driving like he's got the whole road to himself in a tight alley. That crunch was 100% avoidable if he actually used his brain. Death just took a coffee break. That runaway tire almost turned a casual chat into a funeral. Pure luck, not today. Absolute reckless idiocy. Playing GP on public roads is a death wish. This guy is a straight-up menace who shouldn't be allowed near a bike. Look at this pro showing off his main character energy. High-speed cornering meets reality. Nice flight, shame about the landing. A split-second distraction, a lifetime of regret. This is why you stay sharp at intersections. One costly mistake is all it takes. A split-second distraction, a lifetime of regret. This is why you stay sharp at intersections. One costly mistake is all it takes. Ghost riding a trike into a wall? Comedy gold! That's an epic fail right there. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Opening the door without even a glance. Total main character energy right here. Everyone else's safety is clearly optional. Suicide turn in the middle of an intersection. This driver is a walking disaster. Ban this idiot before he actually kills someone. A reckless fall right into traffic. This guy has a death wish and doesn't care who he takes down with him. Absolute idiot. One split second of losing focus mid-corner and you're gone. Hard lesson, never ride faster than your skills can handle. Too busy scrolling to watch the road? Enjoy the crash. You earned it, hero. Professional distraction at its finest. A hard lesson on blind spots. Squeezing past a turning truck is the fastest way to book a permanent spot at the body shop. Sudden urge to fly? This reckless cutoff almost turned the highway into a scrapyard. Get this idiot off the road now. Another pro driver trying to squeeze through, cutting off a bus in the middle of an intersection? Pure genius at work. A terrifying chain reaction crash. One split second of distraction, and that truck turned the traffic line into a pile of twisted metal.
If you have a serial number that is committed to killing its people indiscriminately,
Bro thinks he's an F1 driver in a budget hatchback. Taking a corner like that sidewalk landing was the only logical conclusion. Nice load job, buddy. Dragging a porta potty on two wheels in a storm, absolute genius move right there. This truck driver is a total menace, smashing through a toll booth like a wrecking ball. Get this idiot off the road permanently. Pure luck. That truck was inches away from a disaster on those wet roads. Not today, Reaper. Hard lesson learned. Always check your ground. One soft spot and your expensive crane is just a giant piece of scrap metal. terrifying scale. Watching that massive structure collapse like a house of cards is a brutal reminder of how fast things can go south. Trying to lift something heavier than your own crane? That's some big brain energy right there. Gravity 1, genius 0. Disrespecting the weight and the cables is the fastest way to sink millions. Pure recklessness. This isn't an accident, it's total incompetence.